你是不是也有同事开会总用正确的废话刷存在感？怎么回应呢？最有力的回应有时是沉默。这个视频我们教你分辨什么时候该闭嘴。另外，我和达姐的视频是给咱碰到的问题支个招，所以碰到啥事儿评论区留言哈，我们之后视频挑高赞的问题回答。
A follower. I remember a meeting where we were discussing making minor adjustment to an app. A non-technical colleague immediately said, I just have one point to remind everyone. We need to be extremely careful with these changes because it's the production environment. My first reaction was, that's so obvious. In a situation like this, how should I respond?
You don't respond.
You don't.
I think that's something you keep to yourself because I'm making assumptions with this question. Mm-hmm. But clearly the meeting was open to different types of stakeholders and different verticals, whether that's product, engineers, maybe operations, programs. So it's not implied or expected that everybody understands the technical life cycle of product deployment and what might be out of code review and in the prod suite. So I think you just definitely don't say anything.
Yeah, I agree.
And that one comment won't take up too much time in a meeting, so it's just acknowledge it. And I'm assuming the situation too, it might have been somebody superior to the engineer, so it's easy. It's better to just yes, of course.
Or yeah, like.
or I agree.
Plus one.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
Right. Well, it's not like they are asking a question towards you or directing question to you. You don't have to respond. If the question was directed to you, it might be a different story, but I don't know how that person would ask a question. Maybe is asking if you're in charge of a product. Do you guys have any mechanisms, guardrails to make sure it doesn't go wrong? Well, this person either is a superior or who is someone who just want to show off in front of the big bosses to, gain visibility.
Talking for the sake of talking.
Right, talking for the sake of talking, which is not uncommon at all in big tech. Probably like all Fortune 500, it's all similar. You always have that guy.
I think the same way you want grace if you don't understand language that's being used in a joke, you also need to extend grace to a different stakeholder that may not have the same technical skill set as you with the same background.
Right. If you have some context or technical backgrounds around that, you can add on to that.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be overly confident to say we have a mechanism to make sure it doesn't go wrong, because never say never. Like, that's not somewhere you need to promise anything. What if it does go wrong? Like, your reputation or credibility kind of got ruined.
True, but you can respond in a way that...
Right, you can respond in a way that you're contributing, you're adding value, or you can ask questions. If you're kind of a peer with the person, or if your team is a user of that product, I usually ask, that's a good point, do we have a mechanism in place?
Yeah, or rollback criteria, whatever it might be.
Like, what does it look like when we talk about it? Because I found when in a meeting, regardless of my level, even when I was at, L6, I still ask questions. When you ask questions, you're kind of a leader. You're being perceived as a leader. And even as a director, you answering question a lot of times makes people think you're a lower level person, even though your level is high, because there are only two roles in the meeting. You ask question or you answer question. You ask question usually, or being perceived as a leadership type of role.